Hello, reading buddies. This is Miss Katie. So, I attend a Midway United Methodist Church in Douglasville, and our ministry team, our children's ministry team, is going to be doing some summer fun activities with you. One of the things I'm going to do, because I already read stories and post them, is I'm going to be reading the stories. Our first story is through a series that I found. It's called Bible Bells. This one is the adventure of Ronnie Cruz. This one is actually the story of Hannah, the Belle of Prayer. These books, there's five books in these series, is written by Erin Weidemann. She's actually a homeschool teacher, and she features her books. She wanted books to really help her and her young daughters engage in some of the stories. As I'm reading this story, so this is going to be our first story, I've broken the book up into three parts for us to read each time. So I'm going to go ahead and start with our first part. It says, "Welcome, little Belle. Your superhero journey begins now." "Hey, Ronnie, you look super cute today." Kylie, one of the cool kids, rolled her eyes and giggled. The other girls nodded, but Ronnie could tell they were joking. That's not very nice, is it? She looked down and took a big breath. She liked the outfit she was wearing. Thanks. My mom and I went shopping last week and... Hello! The girls were already walking away. You think that's a very nice conversation she was having with those girls? Ronnie was trying to be nice, but I'm not sure the other girls were. Ronnie shrugged her shoulders and began to walk toward the field. All of a sudden, her foot slid across a thick path of mud, and down she went. The puddle made a terrific sludge as her body flew forward into the murky mess. Come on, she thought. Yuck. Her pants were smeared with mud, and her shoes felt kind of gooey. She looked up to see the girls whip around in a hurry. That got their attention. If you saw a friend slip in the mud, how would you react? Let's find out what the girls did. Awkward. Ew, so gross. Kylie and her friends were pointing, and then they were laughing. This made Ronnie's heart ache. As soon as Ronnie wiped off the mess and stood up, she saw that the tallest girl, Maddie, was rolling around a small gray object in her hand. Then Maddie closed her fist and reached into the air. Please don't, Ronnie started to say. Are they being helpful with Ronnie? Oh! It was a direct hit. Ronnie rubbed the red spot on her shoulders. She reached down and picked up the smooth, shiny rock. She squeezed it as hard as she could. Leave me alone, she growled at the girls. Even after she turned around, Ronnie could feel her eyes watching her. She began to feel hot. Still holding the rock, she ran into the big tree at the far end of the playground. The tall tree had long branches full of leaves that swayed gently in the cool breeze. This was her tree, and when she sat underneath it, she felt safe. You ever have a place like that you like to go to? I do. She found her favorite root. It was twisty and thick. Her fingers followed the path it took up the tree, snaking its way to the center of the trunk. She danced her fingers along it windily, giggled, Why are they so mean? She whispered. I don't get it. Ring! Is that the bell for school? Ronnie thought. It sure doesn't sound like it. Ring-a-ding-ding! What is that? She looked all around. Where was the sound coming from? Then something moved in the trees, and it wasn't leaves. Sitting on the lowest branch was a small creature with 2 wings. The creature lifted off the branch, twirled it in the air, and landed gently on Ronnie's knee. Then it spoke. Hey, what's up? Ronnie could feel her eyes get huge. For a second, she didn't know what to think or do. Are you talking? It's weird. Oh, come on. Angels can do lots of weird stuff. Ronnie shook her head. You're an angel? My name is Mary. And yes, I'm an angel. Aren't you kind of small? Angels are big and have huge wings and... Mari held up her tiny hand. Hey, I may not be that big, but I am an angel for sure. See? Robes, marvelous wings, halo. Mari spun around slowly, gently flapping her wings and tailing down so Ronnie could see the small gold circle around her head. I'm not just any angel either. I'm your angel. We all have our guardian angels, don't we? You can always talk to them. In times if we feel ourselves like this where Ronnie is. Ronnie blinked a few times. This cannot be happening, she thought. Right? I'm sorry, but there is no way you're a real angel. I must have hit my head when I fell down. Mari scrunched up her face. Ronnie felt bad. All right, that was rude. I believe you. It's just pretty funny that you're here. But since you are, maybe you could help me. Those girls are so mean. It's like this every day. I don't know why they're making fun of me. Mari sat down on Ronnie's knee and closed her legs. I hear you. You know, this kind of thing has happened forever. This reminds me exactly of Hannah. Hannah? Ronnie didn't know any girls with that name. She's one of the Bible Bells. Mari nodded her head. She's a superhero. What's a Bible Belle? Ronnie asked. I'm not sure how you don't already know this, but superheroes aren't real. They're comic book characters. They're all made up. Well, Mari said, Hannah was a real-life human with powers and everything. Come on, I'll show you. Mari fluttered her wings and lifted off Ronnie's knee. She sailed up into Ronnie's hand and lightly tapped her fingers. Open! Ronnie unfolded her hand. She was still holding that rock. Mari flew down and picked it up. It was about the size of her head. Then she soared down to a place in the rock on top of Ronnie's root. Suddenly, the rock began to wobble. Then it wiggled, and then it shot quickly as lightning up to the trunk, hit the center, and boom! The trunk slid open, and out bounced a window. So the window says, 1 Samuel 1. Ronnie's eyes were wide open. So this is where we're going to stop our story today. You're going to find out later what happens. So just stay tuned to post from Miss Rebecca, Miss Linda, Miss Teresa, and myself on our Midway page. Again, we're going to continue. We're going to read the story of the Bible bells, um, and Hannah 2 more times, and then we'll move on to another one. Hope you enjoyed this part of the story today, and I look forward to reading to you again. Bye.